gonna be uh my first workout uh while doing it live. And right now I'm just drinking coffee before my workout. So I wanted to do this um to pair my Matic glasses with the case so I can start using it, get POV shots for you guys. So I wanted to pair them, but I think it's not charged enough. So I'm charging it, and I'll pair them a little bit later. I want to get the workout done. But yeah, I'm just drinking my coffee, and I'm out here with my dog. Look at my dog. I'll flip the camera. He thinks he's a model. Leo, ven, coge. Yeah, doesn't listen English. But yeah, so today I am just doing a live workout. We're gonna be doing a back. We're gonna start with back, and we might do a little bit of chest, and that is more of a bodybuilding split. And I actually like doing so instead of doing chest and triceps, because most exercise you use you do most chest exercise, you already use your triceps. So I want to get just a single day to focus on triceps. So whenever I do triceps, I do biceps. So I do biceps and triceps the same day and a little bit of shoulders. May I finish my coffee? What's up? Today is my first day doing a doing a live workout. So let's start my workout in a bit. Let me just grab a water. I might just grab a water and we're gonna do the live workout. Look at my dog how he just started how he just came to look for me. Hello. Alright, let's um let's go do the work. By the way, this is a table that I got a few days ago. Full table. So we're gonna be doing chest, a little bit of chest in there. But first we're gonna start with workouts. I mean with back. So first to just warm up. Guys, this is here, but I don't use this. This is for when my mom works out. Or yeah. Alright, so today, like I said, we are doing a back, some chest, if we have. So first thing we're gonna do some pull-ups. I'm gonna just jump up there. Alright. All right, nothing too crazy. We don't want to do too much. We're just warming up. Let me put it on top of the table. I think this is a better angle right there. All right, so that was just to warm up your back. Now, an exercise that is mainly to stretch your lats a lot, and most people don't know about it. So usually when you're stretch, when you stress, stretch your lats, you're basically going across your body, so your whole lats will stretch. And most people go like this, and they do this motion when they're just warming up. But I'm gonna teach you an exercise. Okay. And of course, this is just to stretch it. And once you're starting to work out, once you're starting your workout, you never want to start with. um, Once you start your workout, you never want to do a high reps. I mean, not high reps. You never want to do um. You never want to do heavy weights. So do those check like 15 times. So let's see how it feels first. When it's 15 and 10, the other 15 circle there. Right. Slam a little. What's the other 10? A little. Alright. So 15 and 10 again. So this is the workout, and I'm gonna show you guys how how it looks. So let me lower this a little bit. So this is the workout. So most times when you're stretching, you're let me put it here so you guys can see it better. So Leo, can you move, Leo? Oh, my dog is Leo. Can you move? Nope. Okay. He is likes to be wherever someone else is at. Wherever people go, he wants to go there. And the funny thing about him is that if okay, so my dad goes to work very early, right? So he goes to work. Okay, second. So he goes to work like 3 a.m. He leaves at 3 a.m. because he's a dump truck driver. And then at 3 a.m., he goes he goes to my room because my mom goes with my dad sometimes to just take him to the yard, and then she comes back. So he goes to my room at 3 a.m. And then when I wake up, he goes back to my mom's room to sleep more. See, I think this is a bit heavy for what we do. So we're just gonna take up the tents, and with him, even if he just got up from sleeping, he will just whoever's gonna sleep, he will just go and sleep with him. Okay. So stop. Let's stop now. So what this exercise is, so you want to come a little bit forward, lean down, right, and then your arm is coming all the way across your body. You're stretching your lats. Most people do this, but they only do it like, all right. So let's say pull downs. Pull downs. They go like this. I mean, your lats is stretching a bit here, like your lats is stretching. You can feel your lats stretching right here. If you touch your lats, you go like this, touch your lats are stretching a little bit. Now do this across your body, and you can see all your lats just coming across your body, and just like you're gonna get a full stretch doing that. So what you want to do, kneel down, kneel down, and then you coming across your body, but instead of just going all the way like this, all you're doing is bringing it down to here. You're gonna feel the stretch, because once you're coming up, you wanna let the weight stretch your lats as much as possible and come down, and then control the weight. Remember, the weight does not control you. You control the weight. Alright, so I do have to put more weight on this. And that it was gonna be too heavy, but I do have to put more. So once you go up, what helps is twist your wrist a little bit, and then come down slowly. You never wanna just come down like that. No, you wanna actually feel your muscles stretching and feel your lats throughout the whole workout. So you wanna actually concentrate, especially because you're just warming up your lat. You're not doing a heavy movement once you start your workout, because you're just warming up. So switch legs, switch arms, and do the same thing with your other. Stretch your lats all the way, and just bring it down to here. Like your wrist will touch your pec, and that's when you come up. And this exercise is not hard, but you are gonna feel your lats a lot. And the thing is, like it's also not gonna let you go like too heavy. This exercise is not gonna let you go too heavy because you are kneeling down, and this is a one-arm exercise. So this is a great exercise, one of the best back exercise to just stretch your lats, and also to not get injured because you're not gonna be going so heavy. So we're gonna put the tens back on. And after this, I'm gonna show you guys another back exercise that is really good, and it focuses a lot on your upper back and your traps. The dog is cute. Thank you. So this dog thinks he's a model. he would stand like he would stand in front of my driveway where the grass is and just like feel the breeze. And it's like, once you feel the breeze, that it feels good, that you're just like, it just feels good, and you look like a little bit up and try to like breathe in that air. He does the same thing, and he farts a lot, and his farts stink. Like, I don't know how it smells when, like, yeah, he smells like a sewer when he farts, and most of the time he's just next to me in my room. Look at him right now. Leo, Leo. Look, I'm a I'm gonna go play with him, and look, he's gonna reach out. I'm gonna put my hand. Uh, I'm gonna put my hand and pet him, and then if I stop petting him, look what he does. Leo, ven, 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 ven. Here, sit, 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 puppy. No, okay, look, I'm gonna stop petting. He's looking for my hand. Watch, watch. No, I, normally he bumps your hands. Leo, now he is sat next to the camera. Look at him now. All right, let's get back to the workout. All right, so I put a little bit more weight here. Let me switch it because I do. Just see. All right, so I did put a little bit more weight. So start with this hand because this is the hand you started with. You want to kneel down at this weight, but all right, let the weight stretch your lat, and then just come down to your peg. Your wrist is gonna touch your peg, and then just come up slowly. You wanna a you wanna focus on the eccentric, and you wanna take a longer time going up than going down, because that's your eccentric. 9. So mainly the reason for this workout. So this is basically a close to a stretching workout. Just like people do it to stretch, but if you do it with actual resistance, of course you're gonna stretch your lats way more. All right. So We just got one more set. We're gonna put a little bit more weight, so that's 15. That's 25. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch it. I'm gonna put 25 and then 10 more times. So it'll be 35. Let's see if I can do it with just 35 pounds. Oh, that's 45. But come on, baby. That's 40. 35 or here. Alright, so we got 35 in both now. Put my water's right here. Alright, so now we got 35 in both. Zero intensity looks working out. You're never gonna grow. You're right. I'm never gonna grow. So that's that's a warm up exercise. But yeah, I'm never gonna grow. Just look at my videos from I don't know 2 years ago. I used to weigh less than 90 pounds. So all right. So let's see if we can do it with 35 pounds. Hello. I don't want to. All right. So again, let the weight bring you up, and then come down. And come up slowly, just so you focus on the center. All right. So that was the warm up. Hello. All right. So that was the warm up. Next, what we're gonna start with. I'm thinking if I should do some chest, mix it with back as well. Alright, my dog's gonna have to move. Leo, can you move? Alright, guys. The cool thing about this myth machine that I bought. So normally the bar is in a Smith machine is normally like 20 pounds, or it doesn't really weigh at all. But yeah, this one's not. This one's actually 45 pounds. Right. So we're gonna start with just 75. Let's see if I put my. Yeah, I was looking for my phone. I forgot I was live streaming with my phone. All right. That's. I think that was 12. We're gonna add the times. Okay, so that is 135 that we have here. Where's where's Leo? Leo. Okay, okay. Hi guys, look. So another thing that I have, like another pet, right there, and then look at my dog over there. So that turtle is always trying to get out, of course, but yeah, she makes so much noise just trying to get out. All right, let me put this more over here. All right, so we did We did 12 reps of 115. We're gonna go for this now, which is 135. And that's not my max at all, but we're not trying to go for the max today. All right. Remember when I told you guys that my dog thinks it's a model? All right. Look at him right now. So I told you that he thinks it's a model. Look at him. No. Flex your muscles. No. Go to my YouTube channel. You wanna see flex? You wanna see me flex my muscles? Just go to my YouTube channel. But I'm not gonna flex my muscles right now. All right. So let's get this. All right. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna take off the tens and replace it with 15s. So this is gonna be a 1 point. That is me. Right. So 140. That is 45 pounds under my max. So my last max was 185 at 120 push, 115 pounds. Right now I'm 120. Let me see if any of my Milwaukee batteries got charged. Like a put fan. Nope. Nope. Huh? I said this one, but I gotta put my Milwaukee batteries to charge. Put this one. Okay, guys. I was just putting a battery for my Milwaukee fan. I'm charging another one because that one only has 4 line. But right now we got 140 pounds. We're gonna take a little bit more for rest. And like I said before, this is 45 pounds under my max. So my max at 115 pounds that I weigh was 185. Right now I'm 120. and I do need to see how much I can max out at right now. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. That'll probably be in a video later in the future. And then the thing about this bar, so most mid machine, like I said, come with, so the bar only weighs 15, or it doesn't weigh at all. This bar actually weighs 45 pounds. So basically the only thing is just that it goes straight up and straight down. It's gonna help you balance it a little bit more. But the weight of the bar is still 45 pounds. All right, let's get this now. And then we got another back exercise. And put this a little bit down. Oh shit. Yeah. You see, don't try to. I try to get it and now it's doing something. Leo, hold up, my dice. Ven para acá. Leo, okay. Mira, Leo, go right there. All right, let's get this. So this is 140. I almost died trying to re-rack it. All right, so what we're doing now, we're gonna do some more back. So we are gonna be doing some rows, some back rows. All right. So let me move the bench actually. So what I usually do for back rows, I put a that got scared. I put a weight in the floor just so I can get a just so I can get a little, because it doesn't look right to just beat in the floor and this pull this, it will come down at an angle, and I want it to pull straight. So where is the, oh, it's right here. All right, so let's put 45, and let's also put the 35. So right here, I don't know where it says this one. So right there, the 45 and 35, and then we're gonna put it on on the other side as well. Forget. That one has no weight. So the 45 and 35. Like I said, right, so do this, get this low. Yeah, you can probably see it there. So 45s and 35s. And what I do, I usually put a weight here, just so I can pull straight instead of pulling down. Oh, wait, so again, in here, you don't wanna. So in this exercise, you can go really heavy, but again, you don't wanna let the weight control you. You wanna be able to control the weight. And let's put this a little bit forward. Yes. Right. So yeah, you don't wanna let the weight control you. You do wanna stretch all the way forward. But let's say you start right here. You don't from here. You don't want to go more back. So you get stretch forward and stop right here. You don't want to lean back. If you start leaning back, that means is too much weight. All right, so that's 15. We're gonna add the 15s. No, we're gonna add 25. Let's do 15 for now. All right, so 15s. So we got 235, 245, and 215s. I don't know how much that is. So 45 plus 35. So 40 plus 40 is 70. And then 70 plus 70. Yeah. Can do math. All right. So 70 plus 5 and 5. So 10. So 80 plus 15. 80 plus 15, 95. So 95 and 95. I don't know how much. What's 95 and 95? I can't really think right now. I'm gonna just got me. Let's check this out. Can you challenge me? Yes. No. I'm not gonna go shirtless. Alright. Let's do the next step. So what is 180 plus 10 is 190. So I'm doing a 190 pounds. Leo, sit. Sit. No, not right now. Sit. Sit right there. Alright, no sit right there. Alright, well let's go. Oh shit. So that was like 9.5 because it didn't. So now for the last set, we're just gonna take off 15s. Just gonna take off the 15s. And where did I put my water again? Oh, it's over there. Alright. So another question. What split do you guys usually do when you work out? I usually do a bodybuilder split, but then I change it because I never want to let my body adjust. It is 11:12. 11:12 now. I gotta start getting ready like at 3 or 3:30. I gotta start getting ready for work. Alright, let's do this again. You want to control the weight throughout the whole exercise. Throughout the whole exercise. You never want to let the weight control you. All right, so we're done with this one. Another one I want to do, since it's also back and we focus on lats more, is the same rows, but you wanna use this instead. So you put this on, and instead of just doing it like this, you wanna grab it underhand, and you wanna let your elbows to get as close to your body as possible, and that's gonna focus on your lats. So let me see. I'm gonna take is that it? I'm gonna take it 35 off because this one is a little bit harder. So 35 off. Right. So you come right here, underhand. And what you wanna do, you wanna let your elbows come as close to your body as possible. You can lean forward, but you cannot lean back. Right. So if you start here, you can lean forward and come back to that position, but you cannot lean back. And as you start the exercise, you want to first pull with your back before bringing it in. Both watching this while they were in school. And yesterday, whoever's interested in doing their EPA, yesterday was my first the first time I proctored an EPA test, and we did it online. So first time I proctored an EPA test, and I got my certificate to be able to proctor. So if you guys are interested in taking your EPA, I can proctor your EPA. And if you need help studying, in my YouTube channel, there's multiple reviews about the EPA that helps you study, and have gotten a lot of feedback. Actually, yesterday, someone they actually posted it on their channel and everything, that with my reviews they were able to pass their EPA, and they comment on one of my videos just thanking me for helping them pass their EPA, and they actually posted it on their channel too. Do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you. But you said Olivia was not your actual name. Olvia. Oh, I thought it was Olivia. Olvia Rodriguez. She's a singer. Oh, that's why you meant. That's why you kept on saying singer the other day. Are you physical education major? So I work at a school teaching the EPA. So I was teaching the EPA already. The only thing that I was not proctor, I didn't have the certificate to proctor the EPA test. But now I got the certificate to be able to proctor the EPA test. Felipe Ortiz. You guys hear the noise in the background? The scratching noise? That is my turtle trying to get out. Yeah, so yesterday was my first, the first time I proctored uh, someone that needed to take their EPA. It was it was a vet that just got out in like 2018. And he was struggling to find a job, and he was going all around, just not being able to be with family. And he got like four kids. So I just helped him to take his EPA on online, so he can get a job in the HVAC field. He's already he already has the knowledge, and it is taking a course for the HVAC. But now I just helped him to take his EPA so he can get a job faster. So the thing about the EPA is a license that helps you, um, not that helps you, that allows you to buy and to purchase and handle refrigerant. So basically, if you don't have that license, you won't get your own company ban. So you will never be uh, by yourself, basically, because you gotta rely on somebody to be able to handle refrigerant and purchase it. So the companies, once you don't have your EPA, they're basically not gonna give you company bans because you're not gonna save them time. So yeah, that's why you need your EPA. Your EPA is very important. May God bless you for blessing others. Thank you. Alright. You out. Alright, so let's get this. So like I said, for this exercise, you're going underhand, elbows close to your body. Don't lean back, but you can lean forward to stretch your legs. Not to stretch your legs, but to stretch your back. And going underhand and elbows close to your body is basically gonna focus on your legs already. So right here, pull back. This is as far back as you go. You can go a little bit forward and then bring it back. And like I said before, don't let the weight control you. You control the weight the whole time, especially on your concentric. You want to control the weight. And we're gonna add a little bit more weight. So we're gonna add a 15. After this exercise, we're gonna do some incline bench, and then we're done. You gotta go. See ya. I'll be back here to do the push-ups at night too. Who's in school watching the live? I'm not sure because I haven't been. I finished school a long time ago, but our school like more strict now about taking your phone out? This, so at 61 minutes, so we're gonna start the next set. All right. So here's another thing that would actually help you to bring your elbows closer. So see right here how you grip it. Instead of gripping it like this, you wanna grip it at all your fingers on their hand, and that will help you bring your elbows closer to your body. Like I said, control the weight. Don't lean back, but you can lean forward to stretch your back. All right, so we're gonna take off the 15th and put a 25. Alright. So this is our last set for for this exercise, and then we're gonna do incline incline chest press, and then we're done after that. We're done for today. And this, I believe, is gonna affect a lot the 500 push-ups that I gotta do tonight after I get home from work. I think this is gonna affect it a lot because I'm using my chest. So yeah, it's gonna affect it a lot. But since I do the live doing 500 push-ups, and at the same time I'm talking to you guys, doesn't really matter how much I have to how much sets I have to do. We are gonna get through 500. And yesterday we did 500. Monday we did 500. And we got 3 more days of 500. And then next week we move up to 600 push-ups. Let me put the fan. All right. Here we go. This is the last set for this, and then we're gonna do incline chest press, and then we're done for today. All right, that is it for back. We're doing incline press, and we are done. So let me get the bench. Let me get this weights out. Let's see. That's perfect right there. Let's put weight on it now. We're gonna start with just 25 and work our way up. Put you guys up here. Okay. And put the fan right. Okay. So this is the last exercise that we're gonna do for today. I don't wanna burn myself out because I do got 500 push-ups later on today at night. So we did three back exercise, one exercise that was basically a stretch with resistance with weight, and two a row exercise. We did a for chest. We did a what's it called? A regular bench press, and now we are doing incline bench press. And this is gonna be the last exercise for today. And then at night, like I said, we got 500 push-ups that we gotta do. And this is probably gonna get me really sore for the 500 push-ups, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how long it takes us to do 500 push-ups. Today, we're gonna get it done. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're gonna add weight for this next two sets. So right now we're gonna add just 10, so 10 pounds, and then next we're gonna add 15s. What's up? So this is the last. We got two more sets. This is the last exercise. We have done 3 back exercise, and with this one is 2 chest exercise. What's up? And then today at night we got 500 push-ups, and I think like my chest is gonna be really sore for those 500 push-ups, but it doesn't matter. Even if we have to do sets of 10 push-ups, I will still get the 500 push-ups done. You have thousands of videos. I don't see a video without a shirt. You actually look through my channel to see me without a shirt. You'll see it in there, but I'm not gonna help you because I'm not gonna help you see me without a shirt. You like my body fitness? Thanks, I guess. Um, so I don't have videos without a shirt because I won't go in the gym and just be without a shirt all day. I mean, throughout my workout, that's disrespectful. But in the sauna, I do take off my shirt to just like pose and all that. But that's about it. I don't go around the gym without a shirt because that's disrespectful. And yeah, that's not okay. That's disrespectful. First time seeing you standing. First time you saw me standing. Good job. All right. So, oh shit. Let's get this. So I think we gotta go a little bit forward. Bless you. Thank you for all. All right. Let's get. All right. So now We're adding 15. Or we're taking out the 10 and putting 15. So that will be 40, 40, 40, 40, so 80. And again, normally with Smith machines, or some other, oh, normally with Smith machines, the this bar normally comes supported and it makes it just 15 pounds or not weight at all. This one's not. This one is actually 45 pounds. The only thing that supports it just helps you balance the weight because it's like supported, but it's not. It's not 15 pounds or less. It's actually 45 pounds. You're safe. You're safe cutting. Very nice. What do you mean? You're safe cutting. Very nice. So this is the last set that we got for today, and then later on, I am doing a live when I head over to work, and then after that, I'm also doing the 500 push-ups at night. So yeah, we're gonna take a little break. So at we got 3 minutes, so we're gonna take a 3 minute break. At 80 minutes, we're gonna start, which we got like 2 minutes now. It has hit 78 minutes, and this, like I said, is my last workout. For you, for those of you that work out, what's your workout split? I don't really have a workout split. I like to, well, it's more of a bodybuilding workout split, but I always change it up. And I also change up the way I work out. So for for a couple months, for 2 or 3 months, I work out in hypertrophy training, which is like growing your muscles and making it bigger. Is not much of gaining strength. You are gaining strength, of course, but you're making your muscles bigger. And um and then I change it up to strength training, which is the opposite. Is not building as much a muscle, but since your muscle is already big, you're basically, since it's gaining strength, you're basically filling up your muscles. So that way, changing it up and not letting your body adjust, that way you're basically making a, so a lot of people say show muscles. For people that have like big muscles, uh you can make it not show muscles by also putting in strength training, like doing 2 months of hypertrophy training, which is making your muscles big, and then a month or two of strength training, which is doing 3 to 5 reps of 85% of your max. And you're basically gaining a lot of strength, not building big muscle, but you are gaining a lot of strength. Since you already have big muscles, by the time you're done with hypertrophy training, you're basically filling up your muscles. Open my t-shirt. No, I'm not gonna open my t-shirt. Now, right now. Okay, so let's get this last set. This is so 25, 35, 25, 35 is okay. Then plus 5, that's 40, 40, 40 and 40, so 80 plus 45, that is 80, so 120, 125. So in this one, I don't think I'm gonna do 10 reps. I don't think I'm gonna do 10 reps, but I'm gonna try to get 10. Right, we're done with the workout. Let's put the weights back. Okay, so we are done with the workout for today. I am feeling like um not fatigue, but just I'm sweating a lot, and that's probably because, oh, I got caught. got a small cut on my finger. But yeah, I'm sweating. I'm sweating a lot, and I'm like, I do need to drink water because I've been sweating a lot. But again, most of like why I'm feeling kind of like fatigue is probably because I'm also like I'm doing this workout while fasting, and I've been fasting for like a really long time. And to be honest, fasting, I think intermittent fasting, I think it's one of the best things, just because you can lose so much stored body fat in such a small time, and it becomes easier. So like the first 2 weeks, yeah, it's gonna be hard, but the more you go on, the easier it becomes, and the less hungry you are throughout the day. So that's why it becomes easier. And the benefits are a eating a it helps with inflammation. It helps be more alert throughout the whole day. So you're basically gonna be able to do more things throughout the whole day, since you're not actually thinking about food the whole time. You're gonna gain more self control just because you're fasting. Anything that you're doing in your body does in your life does different, and you're trying not to do it. You're basically getting self control because you're not doing it against your own will. Your body is telling you to do it because your body's just trying to survive. But the more you retain from not doing eating, from not doing anything that your body basically wants, you're basically gaining a you're basically gaining self control, and that is one of the major things. Something that gets you a lot of self control is taking cold showers. And why it gets you why it gets you so much self control is because once you feel cold water, is if you have never done it, you don't know how it feels, and it takes so much to just stay in the cold water. And that's, if you do it, you're getting self control right there, and it helps you. uh, Cold showers, well, let me get back to fasting. Fasting helps you with inflammation. It also helps you with, bro, how tall are you? I am 5'2". It helps you with inflammation. It helps you with uh, being alert, not crashing throughout the whole day, not feeling tired. You have more energy throughout the whole day. You sleep better once you go to sleep. It improves your metabolism because it breaks things down. It breaks things down fast. It improves your metabolism. It improves a lot of stuff. Plus, with cold showers, if you add cold showers, it also improves metabolism. It builds brown fat cells, which are the cells that fight off the white fat cells. That is the visible fat that you see. Uh, it improves with a cellular you like inflammation, all of that it has a lot of improvement. One of the major ones is just self-control, because if you're able to control your mind to do what you're trying to do, not what your mind is telling you to do, you have so much self-control, and it's gonna make you a better person overall. And I have done cold showers before. I stopped for a little bit, but I'm getting back into it. I started with fasting. Wish I was doing it before too, but I started with fasting, and in a few weeks, I will start taking cold showers again because it's so helpful to actually take cold showers. And is so helpful to actually be able to control your mind. So yeah, that is the workout for today. Uh, I'ma end the live, but today at night we are doing the 500 push-ups. So I hope to see you guys there. Peace.